everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Audie. Today I wanted to do a quick first impression swatch review type of a video for some products that I purchased a while back, and unfortunately I haven't reviewed them, tried them, swatched them. Well, I actually did swatch them. I did swatch them. I'm not gonna lie to you. I couldn't contain myself, so I did swatch. But I actually the first time using the product is today, where I filmed this makeup look, and I have the product on right now. And the product that I'm referring to are the AOA Studio Wonder Baked Highlighters, and I purchased this from Shop Miss A. And I have to say, these highlighters are amazing. First of all, the price is amazing. I mean, it's $1. It cost me $1. I have a really subtle amount on because I didn't want to go too heavy-handed. So they have a good selection, and they're very good in as far as, you know, how they look. So really quickly, I have several colors to mention. I have several of them that I wanted to show you, and I'll get to that in just a minute and let you know what colors I purchase. The net weight is 4 grams of product, which you get a good amount. You get a good amount of product for the price that it is. For $1, I mean, hello, it's $1. It's amazing. So just really quickly, the shade that I'm going to be mentioning right now, and it's the shade that I have on today, and it's the shade Cupcake, and it looks like this. And this was just like a really light peachy pink kind of a shade. And I'm going to do a quick swatch. I'm going to do a quick swatch for you, and I'm going to see how I can turn. The lighting here is so terrible, so it's really hard. It is similar to my skin tone. It just provides a very pretty glow, but I go in a couple layers. As you can see, it's really buildable. Look at that. Oh my good Lord. So it is very buildable. Come on, you guys. $1 for this highlighter? It's ridiculous. I really do like this product. As far as the way it feels, it does feel a little, I mean, it's a bait, so it has that kind of a little bit of a rough, not rough. It kind of has like a powdery texture. It does feel a little powdery when you swatch it, but it's not chunky glitter. It's really pretty. You can go really light, or you can go really heavy-handed if you want and build up the intensity. That's why I like this product. And again, for $1, it's not bad. The packaging I don't love. However, you can't really ask much for the price. So I'm just going to quickly mention the shades that I have and do a quick swatch. Again, this shade that I have on is Cupcake. It's number 2151 Cupcake. The next shade that I have for you is the shade Fresa, which means strawberry, and it kind of looks like that strawberry pink shade. And this is really pretty as well. This one I think is not as intense as far as the glow. It's more subtle. And I personally would use this as a topper. Unless you're really dark skinned, this would look beautiful as a highlight. But for more fair skin tone, I would use this, on me personally, would use this as a blush topper. This shade, which is the shade Fairy, looks like this. It's kind of a light pastel-y yellow. It's kind of like a pastel-y yellow. Pastel yellow? Pastel? Pastel? I don't know. Pastel yellow. Looks like this. It's coming off a little more white on camera, but it is kind of a pastel yellow. And it's very beautiful. If you look here, kind of a golden light yellowish tone. It's this one right here. And again, that's the shade Fairy. The next shade that I have is in the shade Cream Puff, and this one's actually one of my favorite shades out of all of them that I've purchased. And it looks like this. It's coming off white, but it's kind of like it's a lighter yellowy champagne tone compared to the other one, I want to say. Really pretty, and that's Cream Puff. It's like a beige color. I don't know how to describe it. I'm sorry, I'm the worst at describing colors. but it's like the other one, just a shade lighter and more on the, I don't know, it has like flecks of silver instead of the gold, but it's like a pale yellow. I don't know. But that one's this one. And as you can see, it's a lot lighter than the other one. It does look white on camera, but I promise you it's not white. And it is very beautiful. It is very glowy. If the light hits it, it glows a lot. So it's really not as much as a subtle one, but you can definitely go really light-handed with this and it'll look very natural. Or you can build it up and look very in your face. So I'm just gonna add another swipe just so you can see how it builds up. It's beautiful. I mean, it's beautiful. And then the last shade that I picked up, and keep in mind, these shades that I'm showing you are just the ones that I purchased. There's a lot more other shades. And of course, Snow is white. But it's kind of like an iridescent white, if you look at it. And this one definitely will be too light for me. However, I've been wanting a white highlighter because I think it'll look pretty in my inner corner. I can do some really cool eyeshadow or eye looks with it. Again, it's kind of an iridescent pink. It's an iridescent, so it looks white, but then when the light hits it, it kind of shifts to a pinker tone. Just to let you guys know, these highlighters, the only thing I do not like as much about the highlighters that I feel they don't last on my skin. As the day goes on, they kind of just disappears a little bit, and I'm not talking about like an hour later. But you know, after like 3 or 4 hours, they do tend to start disappearing. So you have to tend to retouch your makeup and retouch your highlighter. But again, these are small enough to fit in my purse, so I can drop this in my purse and even with my finger just kind of dab it on my skin just a little bit so that it gives it the nice glow. And for the price, I mean, for the price and the range of shades that they have, and the way they apply and how good they apply, it's definitely worth it. If you have not tried it out, I highly recommend that you get your hands on these. They do sell out often. I went online to purchase it after I saw a review from Laura Lee, and when I went online, none of the shades were available. They were all sold out, and so I had to wait a couple weeks, and then I went back and checked, and they were finally back in stock, so I got my hands on 5 of the shades. That is all that I have for you guys today. I do highly recommend that you try out the product. If you've already purchased it and you've already used it, let me know your thoughts down below. If you like the product, what do you think? What are your thoughts? I like to know. We all have different opinions. We all like products differently. So tell me your thoughts. I'd like to know what you think about the products. I am gonna stop rambling. That is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you subscribe. Don't forget. Also follow me on social media. I do post frequently on Instagram and a little bit more on Twitter. As time goes, I am posting more and more. Not as often as I should, but I do post pretty frequently, at least, you know, 2 or 3 times a week. For me, I'm still getting the hang of Twitter and all of that. So just follow me on Instagram or Twitter. I would definitely appreciate that. And I will see you guys on my next video. Thank you.